Hey guys, it's me again. I just wanted to do a quick video about bullying. I just currently watched the video, which I'm sure all of you have watched it by the way, of Karen Klein getting taunted on the bus by middle school children. It's a sad video, but I hope that all of you watch it because it is really important, I think, to see what's sort of happening with our youth today. As a teacher, a high school teacher, I see the sort of bullying that goes on, and it's really sad to witness this stuff. And for all those people who say like, oh, these kids just need to suck it up, I was bullied, I'm fine, blah, blah, blah. I think what people don't understand is that bullying today amongst children is not the same kind of bullying that we got in school. The worst stuff that I ever got was maybe a crack about my weight, which, don't get me wrong, hurts, but, you know, compared to today where people are getting death threats, kids telling each other to go kill themselves, you know, just inappropriate stuff. Like, it's just ridiculous what comes out of these kids' mouths. It's really depressing. I think we really need to open our eyes to what's going on with our kids today and realize that we need to step up to the plate and to prove that bullying will not be tolerated. Now, I live in Canada and we don't really have a lot of these new burgeoning bullying laws that are coming into effect in a lot of American states and across the world, but I know that bullying is a huge problem in the States, but it is everywhere too. But we all need to realize that this needs to stop. Kids are killing themselves over being bullied because they're gay and stuff like that. Like, that's just, it's ridiculous that this is happening. It seems that we have sort of taken a break from noticing how bullying affects kids. We all really took notice when the Columbine shootings happened way back in the 90s. I think that was 98 or something like that. Anyways, a long time ago now. But we all stood up and took notice as to why these kids decided to shoot up a school. And it was because of bullying. And a lot was done about bullying then. But then we all just seemed to forget about it. And now with all these suicides happening, we're slowly starting to take notice again. And I think that's important, but it's sad that it took the point of Karen Klein getting bullied on the bus or numerous students committing suicide over bullying for us to take notice again. This should be an ongoing conversation that we're having with our students and with our kids. And, you know, learning to respect each other and respect your elders, your peers, yourself. It doesn't matter what you look like, who you are, your sexual orientation, your religious orientation, your race. None of this should matter in today's world anymore. I mean, really, guys, it's 2012. Like, this should all be in the past. And it just breaks my heart to see these kids bullying Karen Klein, this lovely woman on a bus. And yes, I do believe she deserves everything she's going to receive now, monetary or otherwise. But I think it's important to realize that not all the blame should be put on the kids. These kids are a product of their environment. They see these kind of jokes on TV and on movies, and everybody thinks they're funny, everybody laughs. Their parents clearly are not doing a great job. And I'm sorry, but I don't accept any excuses that you're busy or, you know, stuff like that. You don't have the time to discipline or, oh, but I want to be his friend. No, you're his parent first, his friend second. But yeah, they're just a product of the environment. We can't really blame these kids. This is what they see. They know they can get away with this sort of stuff. A lot of parents are too afraid to discipline their kids now in fear of going too far or whatever, but there needs to be discipline at home, and furthermore, there needs to be discipline in school. Teachers, like myself, we have our hands tied when it comes to disciplining students. We really can't do much anymore. So kids get away with murder at school. You know, I'm constantly hearing stories of students throwing desks at teachers and other students thinking it's hilarious. That's not funny. That's causing bodily harm. How in any way is that funny? Stuff like this shouldn't be happening. You should have respect for your teachers. These people are here for you to help you gain knowledge and further yourself in a life where knowledge is really your only power nowadays. You should be looking to these people to help you, not to harm them or to criticize them. So yeah, we need to understand that we have to stop coddling these children and stop treating them like these, what's the word? Fragile little packages that we can't touch. They need structure, they need discipline, they need, to learn the rules of life. If this happened in a workplace, you would be sued immediately for everything you were worth. So we need to instill these values and these morals in kids from an early age before it gets to the point of Karen Klein where she's crying on a bus because a bunch of middle schoolers, grade 7 and 8, it's not even high school, it's not even like crappy college kids, they're middle schoolers, they're like what, 11, 12, 13, how did this happen to our society? I'm smiling because I don't know what else to do. So yeah, I guess I'm asking you guys out there, my subscribers, my friends, the world, to ask someone what you can do to stop bullying. There's tons of websites out there. If you have a niece, a nephew, a son, a daughter, grandchildren, friends, godchildren, it doesn't matter. You can impact this bullying phenomenon and try to stop it. Try and teach these kids that bullying and violence and disrespectfulness is not the way to a proper lifestyle. We need to get rid of the Jersey Shore and move on towards more morals. Alright guys, that's my little rant for today. We'll talk to you soon.